Hey, Nick here with MedTech World, sitting beside one of the top dogs at Rejuve AI, John Thomson-Smith. Good to have you.
Thank you very much, Nicholas.
Dr.
Pleasure to
John
be here.
Thomson-Smith.
Thank you. It's a
You
pleasure
guys
to be here.
have created something quite spectacular. You're not just really in a trial phase, you're in launch phase. From what I look at, you've got big numbers of data. Explain to me what you've got and where you're going.
Well, just to introduce the company, we have a decentralized healthcare data platform, which is going to provide the end user with feedback via artificial intelligence. And the essence of the product is that you connect your wearable devices, whether that's an Apple Health Watch, a Garmin, like I wear, a Fitbit. You also upload your blood profiling and your genetic testing if you've had that done. And the AI models within the application will then be able to give you insights about your longevity and well-being. So it's a very exciting product.
How have you dealt with like integration issues? Information is provided in so many different ways. Like with the blood profiling, for example, how have you managed to work around issues?
Yeah, great question. So it's blockchain technology and also Web3 tech, of which as a medic I don't know a great deal about actually. But in answer to your question, in terms of the regulatory side, the GDPR situation has been very heavily looked at and sorted out for the business before the definitive app is about to launch.
Yes.
The beta test app is currently available, and as you said, we have 5,000 current users on that. And in terms of the blood profiling, it's just important to know that you own your own data. It's your data. And the incentivization to upload your data is important, and it should be rewarded, and it is rewarded with our own cryptocurrency token, which is called the RJV token.
In terms of monetizing it, the information, because it's so useful to health practitioners, how does it work? What's the goals, aims?
Yeah, great question. Goal number one is to help the end user. And as a doctor, as a surgeon myself, I wouldn't say patient, I would just say person. So the end user, anybody can use the app. And the idea here is to improve one's health span, lifespan, and ultimately longevity. And it is a longevity business.
Because the Fitbits, these wearable devices, they don't do that. They don't tell you what's going on inside. They give you certain metrics, but they're not. Yeah, they're not telling you how healthy you are, right?
Yeah.
But this technology allows this to happen.
Yeah, that's correct. So you've made a really good point, and I think that's important because it's combining not just the metrics from your wearable device, but also your biomarker profile, if you've had your blood biomarkers done, your blood profiling, genetic testing, we've talked a lot about this morning here at the conference and on the panel earlier on today. And it's really, it's an app to capture all of this data and roll it into one instead of having multiple different applications that can cause confusion. And it's also much more easy to get those artificial intelligence driven insights back. The more data and the better quality you have.
Cool. Where do you go to need from here? What happens next? What do you need to happen in order for, I guess you want international rollout, right?
Yeah, I mean it's very much a global business. So our team is scattered all over the globe, right from Australia across the States to myself in the UK. But it's going to be a far-reaching application. We were talking about this earlier on today. It's something that is going to appeal to a lot of people. The community is already there because most people now have a wearable device of some description, whether it's an Oura Ring. So the community is already there. It's just developing that community and education. So, in answer to your question, it's basically rolling out the message, if you like, and already with the test app, we've seen 5,000 users within the last few months. So it's something that is going to pick up pretty quickly.
People didn't know what was going to be on their cell phone next. They didn't know it was going to be useful for dating. Didn't know it was going to be for banking, and they certainly could never have expected that Rejuve AI would create this. So
yeah, exactly. And I think the three pillars of the business that I particularly like are the fact that it is frustrating when it's your data and you don't see anything back for it. So it's the crypto side of things with the token and the token ecosystem, as we like to call it, is number one. The AI insights. But also long-term research is important as well. So when you look at biotechnology, drug discovery, obviously the pharmaceutical companies are going to be quite interested in what we're trying to achieve as well. It really is an exciting time. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
You gave a talk here today. What's your feelings of this Maltese event? Have you been here before?
Yeah, I was very fortunate to be invited last year by Dylan, who, like myself, is a fellow surgeon. And I had a fantastic experience last year, a particularly good networking event, and I was delighted to be invited back this year with my Rejuve AI hat on. So it's been an absolute pleasure. I love the culture, the food, the people, and what really sets the MedTech world apart for me personally is that most of the conferences that I go to are medical, it's just too medical. Whereas here, you do have medics, you've got investors, I was chatting to a lawyer yesterday, you've got people from business, CEOs, and it's really the word is diversity. It's the diversity of the case mix here, which is making it really special. I think Dylan and his team have done a great job.
Brilliant. Well, I hope it helps give Rejuve.ai what it needs in order to reach its goals. Thanks very much for being with me.
Welcome. Thanks for the invitation, Nicholas.
Nicholas signing off from MedTech World.